Hey guys, another video for our Nature and Environment in Japan playlist. We've showed you these guys at work before, trimming the trees, but this was an opportunity for us to have a really close look at it and actually see what goes into doing this. And as you can see, this gentleman is using nothing bigger than a pair of scissors basically to slowly trim this tree. And when we say slowly, it took about 8 hours. He started about 8 o'clock in the morning and he was still going at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and pretty much didn't stop. Sort of plodded away there all day, trimming and trimming it, sort of like giving a haircut. If you watch the way it's done, it's just very small pieces cut away, very small pieces cut away, and now and again he sweeps the little cuttings off and slowly works his way from the very top of the tree down the bottom, and changing sides as he goes. So he's working on the right and then working on the left and slowly working his way down the bottom. But of course these guys are considered to be artists. We might just speed this up a little bit so we don't watch the whole 8 hours. That would be a long video, wouldn't it? So I'll speed him up. This is 12 times usual speed, just so that we can get a bit of an idea of how he goes about doing it. So these guys are considered artists, of course, sort of similar to a shodo master, a calligraphy master, or a tea ceremony, sado, tea ceremony master, or any of those sort of arts that require an artistic ability and patience and skill. And as you can see, he's not a young man, and there's actually another guy working with him who wasn't a young man either, and that is usually the case. It's usually the case that the guys that do these are usually a little bit older. And if they do have young guys around, usually it's the young guys that are running around cleaning up and doing the manual labour while these guys do the art itself. So sort of similar to those of you who've seen bonsai, it's a little bit similar. They use a sort of a stiff wire, so to make the shapes, to make the branches go in the directions that they want them to go, they use a sort of a stiff wire, like a coat hanger wire. It looks like copper, but it can't be because it's not that soft. It's a bit harder than that. And they turn it, twist it round and round the branch and direct the branch in the direction they want it to go. And then the bigger branches, they'll often use bamboo, and they'll use the bamboo, tie the bamboo onto the branch and use that to direct the branch in the direction they want to go. So often there's a spiral pattern to the tree, and quite often it'll finish, or towards the bottom of the tree, quite often there'll be one long branch that extends out, often over a pathway. They quite like doing that because this tree here is next to the entrance to the house. So what they'll often do is they'll have one long branch that extends out via a piece of bamboo to guide it out over the top of the pathway, so that when you enter into the house, from the garden into the house, you step going underneath one of the branches of this tree. So you can see now he switched to the other side. But just beautiful. They'll often have a few of these around the yard, but usually quite often there's one dominating one, which in this case was this one. So this is a few hours later, and you can see that long branch there with the bamboo supporting it, and you can see the branches at the top there that he's sort of finished with, that he's sort of done his thing with. That's quite beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, hopefully somebody found that interesting. More videos coming soon.